Hey, time travelers. Welcome back to Time Echoes. I'm Alex, the guy who still thinks stone ruins are cooler than skyscrapers.
And I'm Sophie, here to make sure Alex doesn't start applying for citizenship in the Neolithic era.
No promises, because today's topic might just blow your prehistoric mind. We're diving into Göbekli Tepe.
The temple that shouldn't exist.
Exactly. Imagine a civilization 11,000 years ago, before writing, before farming, before cities, building a massive, intricately carved stone temple complex.
Yeah, apparently they just woke up one day and said, let's drag a bunch of 20-ton stone pillars into a circle and carve animals on them. What could go wrong?
And it's not just one circle. There are dozens of them, buried under a hill in southeastern Turkey. Göbekli Tepe literally means Potbelly Hill, which sounds like a cozy bakery, but turns out to be the birthplace of religion.
A bakery for the gods, maybe. But seriously, this place rewrote history. When archaeologists started excavating it in the 1990s, they realized it was built around 9600 BCE.
That's 7,000 years before Stonehenge and 6,000 before the pyramids. Like humanity basically skipped the tutorial level and went straight to ancient architecture boss mode.
And here's the kicker. They didn't even have metal tools or wheels. Just muscle, teamwork, and probably a lot of "who told us this was a good idea" moments.
What really stuns me is the craftsmanship. Those T-shaped pillars are carved with foxes, lions, snakes, vultures, even abstract symbols. And each stone weighs as much as a truck.
Which makes you wonder, who were these people? The farmers, hunter-gatherers, aliens who got bored?
The alien theory does pop up every time we can't explain something. But most archaeologists think these were still hunter-gatherers, except far more organized than we thought.
So basically, they didn't need farming yet, they just needed a good party spot for rituals.
Right. And that flips our understanding of civilization upside down. We used to think religion came after farming and cities. But Göbekli Tepe suggests the opposite. Maybe people built temples first, then settled down to feed the priests.
Priorities, right? First worship, then agriculture. Makes sense if your god is into snacks.
So here's the weird part. After centuries of use, they buried the entire site on purpose, carefully covered it with dirt. No one knows why.
Maybe an ancient version of turn it off and on again.
Could be. Some say it was a ritual closure. Others think they wanted to preserve it. But the intentional burial kept it almost perfectly intact for over 10,000 years.
Archaeologists found animal bones, tools, and even evidence of feasting, so it wasn't just a religious site, it was the ancient equivalent of Coachella, minus the influencers.
And imagine the coordination. You got to quarry stones, transport them miles, carve detailed art, and arrange them in circles aligned with the stars, without a single wheel or written plan.
So either they had phenomenal teamwork or the first ever project manager who didn't sleep for a decade.
Or both. And the alignment with celestial bodies suggests they tracked the stars. Maybe the first observatory in human history.
That's actually insane. Like, we thought ancient people were just hunting mammoths and painting caves, but here they are, mapping constellations and holding cosmic BBQs.
Cosmic BBQs? That's going on a t-shirt.
So when you think about it, Göbekli Tepe changes how we define civilization. It's not just about farming or cities. It's about shared ideas, rituals, and community.
Exactly. It shows that belief, spirituality, might have been the spark that brought humans together to create complex societies.
Which honestly makes sense. Nothing unites people like a shared purpose. Or maybe the promise of free food.
So true. Now, here's where it gets even deeper. Some researchers think Göbekli Tepe might connect to ancient flood legends like Noah's Ark or the Epic of Gilgamesh. The timing matches the end of the last ice age when massive floods hit the region.
So you're telling me this place could have been built by survivors of a prehistoric climate disaster who wanted to rebuild the world spiritually?
Possibly. It's one of those theories that sounds wild but also kind of fits.
And if that's true, then Göbekli Tepe isn't just a temple, it's a monument to survival, resilience, and maybe the birth of organized human culture.
I love that idea. A bunch of humans looking up at the stars after chaos, deciding to build something meaningful.
Gives me chills.
Same. And here's another mystery. Only a small portion of the site has been excavated. Some archaeologists think we've seen less than 10% of what's there.
So there could be entire chambers, carvings, or even older structures waiting beneath. It's like humanity's save file from a forgotten age.
Exactly. Every year, new technology reveals more hidden layers. Radar scans show more rings of pillars buried deeper.
Which means the story of Göbekli Tepe is still being written, or rather, unearthed.
So, what does it tell us today?
That humans have always been capable of big ideas, even without modern tools. That imagination and cooperation might be the oldest technologies we have.
Beautifully said. We think of ancient people as primitive, but maybe they were just different. Creative, spiritual, and deeply connected to nature.
And they left us a stone-carved mystery that still challenges everything we thought we knew about history.
So, what do you think, time travelers? Was Göbekli Tepe humanity's first temple? An observatory? A survival memorial? Or something else entirely?
Let us know your theories. Drop them in the comments or reviews. We'd love to feature the best ones next time.
And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the dawn of civilization, follow Time Echoes, share this episode, and help us keep the past alive.
Until next time, keep your minds open, your curiosity ancient, and your Wi-Fi strong.
See you next time, time travelers. Stay curious.